beauty of these things, man, is that you just I I know is that sometimes you get like a little deep in the water as far as things that you're able to accomplish. And I definitely know that the road is long, and things are definitely take time to process, and keeping yourself in a good state of mind is like challenging. But the best part about yourself is to keep your best foot forward and keep on showing what you're made of. Keep on having those amazing days, and let yourself know that you got this. And the road is long, but the journey is even longer. And even though there's not a lot on the road and things like that, you still got your straight and narrow. So you just gotta keep that in mind. Keep yourself driving on that road. You know, don't swivel out of control. Don't let anything stop you from eventually getting to your destination, because that's the best thing that you can do for yourself. Having that good opportunity to say that, yeah, this is me. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna achieve. Keep that in the back of your mind, and also don't let it stop you from getting your grind. You got amazing things coming. Got amazing things that's happening. So keep on the straight and narrow. Keep right in the right path. Flying and flying. And sometimes when you're having those days where you just want to sit back, relax, just pick up something, start doing the things that you're passionate about. Keep on keeping on, man, because you got a lot of wonderful things that you're able to do, what you're able to see, what you're able to accomplish. You got the best that you can do. Like I said, the road is long, but you can still have your time to be yourself. Do things that make you happy. Along your journey. Always find a good way to, you know, make yourself smile, make yourself noticeable, and make yourself wanting to be seen. So I definitely know that there's some things that you have to find in your life that'll make you feel like not a lot of things are able to go your way, but you know, the journey is everything. I feel like riding the best way that you can, man. You know, you don't gotta speed, you don't gotta do all that. Pace yourself, and continue to go with your journey. Flying and things like that. You wanna stay smooth sailing. You wanna stay on a smooth path. But you gotta realize that the road can be rocky. It can be rocky. It can be bumpy. You definitely have a lot that you wanna be able to do as far as the person that you want to be, the person that you want to become. You got to feel the waves, ride the biggest wave, and that'll take you to where you need to go as far as, accomplishing what you need to accomplish, achieving what you got to achieve. The road is long, but it's not impossible. You can definitely get out there on that road and do the best thing that you can do for yourself. you know, because I like that song with Rascal Flats. Life is a highway. Life is a highway. You're gonna be riding that thing all night long. You're not gonna. There's There's no stopping. Life is a long road, but at the end of the day, you're eventually going to get that destination. The ride isn't over. Ride isn't over until you got, you know, to your final breath. But until then, keep driving, keep riding that highway, cause during that highway drive, you're gonna have some bumps in the road. You're gonna have some, swirls. You're gonna have some things happen to you along that way. But at the end of the day, you know that you're gonna be better for it, and you're gonna be better acquainted. You're gonna be better for your accomplishments, your achievements, and everything that you're able to do for yourself. You're able to live the best way that you can. Love yourself, and keep on having faith. Keep on believing and working hard, and everything's going definitely go your way. You got this. You know, it's a battle out there on these streets, but when you keep on fighting and you keep on trying to drive through those obstacles, you're gonna get to your destination, and you're gonna have good things along that way. When that road hits you, and things like that, when they hit you with them obstacles, you just gotta keep on, driving through those long, hard, dark times, like they say. And then when you hit those tunnels, man, there's always the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, we're not talking about the light that you see when you're long and gone, but that's for later on in your life. Want to try to live it the best life as you can as possible. Fortunately, death is a part of life, but at the end of the day, you gotta live every moment. You gotta cherish every breath that you have in your body, and do the best thing that you can for yourself. But I'm talking about the light, that where you have those dark days, you're gonna have those even brighter days and those brighter moments. And that's a part of the road, and that's a part of the journey. And the journey, you'll have things that's gonna happen to your life where you're excited. You're happy, things are going right, things are going well for you. You're doing your thing. God is blessing you. God is blessing you with amazing opportunities. That you're able to cherish, that you're able to succeed at, and He's giving you something to be happy, giving you something to be happy about. While you're still taking that journey. So He's blessed you along the way, on that journey. So that's one of the best things about having yourself, being the person that you are, being the wonderful, amazing person that you are. Keep putting your best foot forward. Keep on, doing the best that you can, loving yourself, enjoying yourself, and things will fall into place. Life gives you. Life is gonna make you stronger. Life is gonna hit you hard, but you're gonna bounce back, overcome it, and keep on moving. Like I said, you're gonna have those amazing days where God just bless you. I'm waiting for my blessing. I know that my blessing is coming, and that's gonna be like a nice moment on a long journey. Long journey. 'Cause I still have a lot of life to give. Still have a lot of goals and achievements that I want to be able to accomplish, that I've set for myself. Yeah, I want to be able to accomplish my goals. I want to be able to, spend as much time with my family as I can while they're still here. Gotta spend and love, cherish the memories that you're able to get. A lot of great things are happening, man, and I'm telling y'all, I got a lot of beautiful things that's happening in my life. And I know that, God is putting people in my in my world to let me see what I'm able to accomplish and able to achieve. So I'm very happy about that. Very happy with the goals that I set for myself. And I'm very happy for what's going to be coming next. The next step to achieving what I have to achieve. You know, it's going to be great, man. It's gonna be a wonderful feeling. It's gonna be awesome, and things are gonna be going for me uh, better than ever. So looking forward to what I have. Looking forward to you know, what my future is looking like. Cause I definitely know that there's gonna be some bright days. Might be some days that's not so hot, but we're gonna conquer them. We're gonna move right past them, get those obstacles out of our way, keep on moving, because we got work to do. We got work to do, and we got things to do, and places to go, people to see. You know, we're gonna be accomplishing like amazing things. So keep on fighting the good fight, because there's a lot of good things happening out there, and we're gonna conquer. We're gonna keep our head held high, and we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that good feelings, and we're gonna get those amazing things happening for us. Things are happening good in the medical field. Things are happening good in our adult lives. People are growing up. People are, having kids on their, little babies all grown up. Now they're adults, starting their own journeys, starting their own lives, processing, building a legacy, having kids, being able to, share their experiences, and being able to tell them things and letting them absorb things like a sponge. Being able to uh, put a positive influence in your child's life. Letting them grow up and see what you did and how you're doing it, and making sure that your child, doesn't follow the wrong things that you did, but they're able to see the wonderful, amazing things that you're doing right now, and raise them right, raise them, properly, raise them, you know, make sure that they're doing the right thing. Last thing you want is to let your child go down the wrong path for making mistakes that the parents made. Definitely want to be better for your kids. We definitely want to have them be a better version of what you were able to create with God's help. You know, God is the reason why you're able to have children and things like that. Being able to create something very, very beautiful. But also remember that you're amazing. You're important. Got a whole lot of life to live, and people growing up, starting their journeys, doing their work, and being able to process what they're able to process, because they're doing amazing, wonderful things in their life that you just gotta understand. That's amazing. Things that you thought that would never be possible or become impossible. So the journey's near. The journey is still going on, but the journey will be a nice, smooth road, that you make it. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be one of those things that you just complete, and you just thank him. Thank God for every moment and every breath that you take. You know, let him be the let him see that you're working hard, that you're having faith, you believe, and you're accomplishing what you're accomplishing, because it's all him. It's all him. The reason why we're still here, you know. Reason that you're able to do what you're able to do. You know, take it for what it is, man. Every day that you're above the ground and you're able to walk and you're able to take those breaths is a blessing. Every time you wake up in the morning is a blessing. Every time you go to sleep at night, it's a blessing, you know. Gotta thank him. Gotta thank him in the morning. Gotta thank him in the afternoon. Gotta thank him at night. You know, being able to live another day, you know. Because our bodies are fragile, you know. It's easy. It's definitely easy to harm, and our bodies go through so much, you know, that you're not able to understand the fact that in the blink of an eye, things could happen. But just thank him for the wonderful times that you're here. Thank him for the moment, and thank him for the minutes and the seconds. Just thank him for all that you are doing and everything that you want to do in your life, because it's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling. So, but no further ado, y'all. Hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful week. Weekend's almost here, and hope you guys have a blessed one. Blessed and wonderful day. Hope I'm able to see y'all tomorrow, and have a blessed one. Keep on believing. Keep on doing the best for yourself. You know, motivate yourself. Be grateful for every time that you're able to step in the right direction, and just say thank you. So yeah, y'all, hope you guys have a blessed one. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Love you guys.